Oh my, okay. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, got a special guest. This is Yasmine, and today we're going to be answering your questions. So we both requested some questions to be sent to us via Instagram, and we got a lot. We got like maybe too many questions. So I don't think we're going to answer all of them, but we're going to answer some of our favorites. Poseidon C asks, happy birthday. How old did you turn? Right, I asked for questions on my birthday, but I just turned 23, at this point, like,
Jordan year.
a week and a half ago.
A Jordan year.
Yeah, I feel old. I've mentally been preparing, like, since January. My birthday's in February, and it's so close to the beginning of the year that when January comes, I'm like, well, 23 now, mentally, so that's fun.
How old do you think you look?
12.
Put it down in the comments. How old do you think Kelli looks? Yes. I'm 22 at the moment, but I'm turning 23.
The next question asked by Bahina, shout out, good friend page. She says, who's your favorite celebrity and why? My favorite celebrity would have to be Childish Gambino. I feel like I've had this conversation with a couple people.
Childish Gambino or Donald Glover?
I always call him Childish Gambino.
I understand.
Just partial. I feel like I first discovered him as a music artist. But no, he's my favorite because I feel like he's a renaissance man. Like, he does a little bit of everything. Like, a comedian, an actor, a director, a musician. Like, he's got a very non-linear career. And I also feel like his music has even evolved over time. And, like, you can't really put him in a box. So I think he's really cool for that.
And he's cute.
Yes.
With the beard, with the beard.
In his This Is America state?
Yeah. A little more refined than that. Anyways, good answer. I think everybody knows who my favorite is, maybe, but I'm just gonna have to say...
Wait. Can we say it on 3? Because I think I know, but I'm not sure that I know.
Okay.
One, two, three.
SZA.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's so many reasons why I love SZA, but I think for me, it's just the fact that I feel like she is my big sister in reality. And I only say that because I think she's very down to earth. Her music is amazing. Her pen is amazing. Everything she writes about, I can relate to. Even if I don't relate to it, I still feel it in my soul, and I know that I will go through it at some point. Her style is impeccable. Even if she doesn't wear something that goes together, it still looks nice on her, and I think we have that in common. What else? I think I like the fact that she's chocolate and in the music industry, because I feel like that's not really promoted as much. And also, what else? I don't know. I just think that she's super talented. She's super cute. And I like her interviews a lot. I watch a lot of like SZA interviews. She doesn't really do a lot of them, but when she does, the way she talks, she's very eloquent, and also very like black girl, if that makes sense. So she cares about the environment. Yeah,
I was about to say that too.
Yeah.
Because doesn't she do like renewing old clothes and does like this cool tie-dye thing? Yeah,
and she's like into the ocean and like cleaning the ocean and saving whales and shit like that. So, is this a curse-free channel?
It's fine.
Okay. So yeah, I think that's really admirable, because like a lot of celebrities don't be about anything except for their money. But I feel like it's different for her. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Nice. Okay. Avant-Garde Grim asks, 3 songs in heavy rotation right now. I actually really like this question. And I had been thinking about it. But no, recently, so I've been playing Up, Cardi B's song.
Really?
I honestly have been.
I like the big bag. I like that sequence, and that's it.
I like when she's like, I know that's right.
Oh yeah.
You know? And then I've been playing Dear to Me by Electric Guest, Off the Ground by Anderson .Paak, And like I want to include one more because I've also been playing this a lot, but it's Fade by Kanye West. Those are like, I've been playing those a lot
Your love
recently.
is fade.
Yes,
I
I
feel
recently
this
saw. I recently saw the music video with Tiana Taylor, and it's insane.
Yeah, she killed that.
She killed that. You guys should watch it if you haven't seen it.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I'm just gonna go. Okay, for sure. One of my songs is "Bounce" by Young Baby Tate. So I've been listening to that a lot. I've been listening to a lot of Alex Molly, which is between two songs of hers. So she has one song called Crazy Eyes and one song called Obviously. So it's between one of those. And then the third one will probably be an artist specifically, honestly. I've been listening to a lot of, actually, I don't know.
It's a hard question.
It is a hard
I had
question.
to like go back and be like, what have I been playing?
Yeah. I would say BK the Ruler. I just listen to BK the Ruler a lot. Even though she only has 2 songs that I really listen to, but it's nice to like listen to after, like in sequence. I just enjoy when her song pops up, I'm just like, hey. But yeah, I like those people.
Nice. Yasmine, I feel like I didn't know any of them. And now I feel
I don't know 2 people that she mentioned. Oh, I don't know one person that you mentioned.
I have to listen to these songs.
Yeah. We don't share music enough, clearly.
Yeah, honestly. I like your music taste though.
Thank you. I don't know about your music taste. Sometimes it's questionable. She used to dance like to 70s music in her room.
A lot. Junior year, I dressed up as like, I don't even know,
70s
just
dancer?
like a disco person. Like someone who would be on Soul Train for Halloween, yeah. And I got like too into it. Like I was putting that costume on, like not on Halloween, and was like dancing to disco music.
Did you give me that shirt?
You tried it on. I didn't give it to you. I think it was too small for you.
It was too small.
Yeah.
That joint was way too small.
Big old biddies.
They're not even big though. They're really not even big. But anyways, that was just a small shirt. It was like
small on
2
me.
pieces of fabric, 4 pieces of fabric.
Well, yeah, I guess like small isn't like not that much coverage. Like small.
None at all.
Xavier.Jennings asks, what decade's aesthetics are you most fond of? Bad things exempt?
What does that mean?
I want to say 90s. I feel like 90s is the one I dress as the most, I guess. Yeah, I feel like the 90s, the mom jeans, just the mom jeans and a t-shirt, like that's classic. That's probably what I wear the most in my everyday life. I like the colors of the 80s. Like I feel like the 90s is so kind of like black, gray, denim, like maybe red. It's just like a darker color palette. So I like the color palette of the 80s a lot. So if I could take the 80s color palette and put it into 90s fashion, that would be ideal for me.
Okay, that's a good answer. I think for me, like the same 90s, because it's the most chill, I think, and I don't know, it just gives like the silhouettes of the 90s is what I like the most. But I would say like if I wasn't to dress like it, but I admire it from afar, I really like the 70s, mainly the men's fashion in the 70s, because I feel like people were actually doing stuff out of the box in that time, as far as like jumpsuits, like,
and, like
nobody
heels,
in heels,
platforms.
yeah,
Yeah.
nobody's doing that anymore. And I think that's where, isn't that like Michael Jackson era, like Prince era,
I think
like
so.
the 70s,
maybe a little later, but around that.
yeah, like late 70s, that time, like people were just experimenting with their fashion and like combining or seamless gender norms. I don't know how to phrase it properly, but it was just like there's no real like gendered clothing at that point.
Yeah, no,
So,
I know what you mean. Yeah,
it
like
was,
boys dress more, like we would say that was feminine now, but at the time like men would just be wearing whatever.
anything that they want,
Yeah,
and it would be fine.
yeah.
But things definitely got more like suits and, you know, I guess more gendered as time progressed.
Yeah, like now that I'm thinking, I'm like, what is 90s men's fashion?
I think it was cool to like have a crop top as a guy in the 90s, and that would be like the most feminine it would get.
True. Next question comes from Dank Zesty Kale, DZK. She says, thoughts on Crazy Frog?
I personally have no thoughts because I do not know what it is.
What? It's the song. It's like dun 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 dun. Bing bing. You don't know that song?
Is
It's
it?
like ding 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 ding.
Should I know
ding.
it?
I feel
Is
like
it
it's
popular?
a classic. It's old. It's like when we were like, I don't know, 11.
I would need to hear it.
My take, great song. Dance party, gets the energy, you know, brings the energy up. Great song. It's a rave, if you will.
Okay.
Do you know it?
Apparently I should. It's 2 billion people. Okay. Interesting. I think it's like, it will be a cool festival song.
Skipping to the this part. Anyway, okay.
I wouldn't
We
say
get the point, we get the
it's my preferred musical genre.
Yeah, like it's not like
It reminds me of that Gummy Bear song. Oh, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a funny
Yeah.
one. Yeah. You know
I
that
would
song?
say that's a good comparison.
Yeah. I like that song better though.
Okay. Kyrie 2605 says, "Can you sing? I can't, but I want to get an auto-tune device and sing. Want to form a band?" I don't think I can sing. Like, I mean, I'm average. I don't think I'm like a performer grade singer. I like to sing in the shower. I like to sing and dance.
You can sing. You made a song.
But I've never shared it. I've only shared it with you, I think. And Hakeem.
Yeah.
And one time I think I shared a song with my mom, but she literally started laughing. But that's, I think, more so because the content of the song, not because of my voice, I hope.
Kelli can sing. She's like one of those indie singers. And I think I can sing to an extent. I'm no Jasmine Sullivan. I'm no Beyonce. I'm not even a Solange, for real. I'm more like a SZA wannabe. But I can hold my own a little bit. And I have no desires to be in a band at the moment. But I would like a producer, so if you know any of those.
Hey, you sing and play guitar.
I'm learning to play guitar, and I'm learning to try to sing while playing guitar, which is very hard to do. I admire anybody who can do that, because that takes a lot of concentration and also agility. It's really mind-blowing.
Two people asked. It was asked by Adrian Hatton and Yume. But they ask, what are your style inspirations? So, I got a few. I think number one is it's Lena Mar. She is another YouTuber. She's dope. I'll like show her Instagram. Who else? I like the brand Lazy Oaf and also the brand Paloma Wool. I feel like they have very fun and like unique clothes. And then last one, also Lynn, who is another YouTuber as well. Yeah,
She'll tag them down below.
I will. Yeah, I think they're all like pretty colorful. I feel like that's the biggest thing. They've got some funky silhouettes. I feel like I like that.
Funky. For me, I would say I don't really look to people for style inspiration. I kind of just buy whatever the fuck I want. But as far as like people that I love their style, it would have to be Solange, because she just puts stuff together that it's not supposed to be together. I think that's cool. SZA and me just dress alike, so I wouldn't even say she's an inspiration. It's just like she understands me. She understands me. And who else style do I like? As far as brands, maybe I like, or styling. As far as styling goes, I like to put like thrifted clothes and pair it with like designer. Either I'm wearing all thrifted or I'm wearing like a designer piece with thrifted aspects to it. So like I spend a lot of money on a pair of pants just to pair it with like a shirt that I got from Shein or the thrift store or something like that. So I like that look. I like neutral colors with like accessories. I like my outfit, the colors to be pretty basic with just like a lot of interesting accessories. And I realized that I like texture over color. So I wear this hat a lot because it's fuzzy. I just like it. And then I bought these pants with like holes in them, just a whole bunch of holes in them. But I just like that texture and like the depth it adds to the outfit, you know.
Xavier Jennings asks another good question. Shout out. He says, what are some things that get you in the mood to be creative or enhance your creativity? For me, I feel like I try to like track, I guess, inspiration and like things that I like. That's really easy to do on Instagram now. You can just save things, and then also on Pinterest, and even like taking pictures of things in like real life or like things from TV shows. I don't know, like whenever I see something that I think is really cool, I try to like save it for later. And then another thing, I like to journal a lot, and I feel like just doing like free writes, just like a brain dump, helps me just get all my ideas out on the table, and I'm kind of like thinking freely without any judgment. I feel like those two things.
That's good.
When I'm emotional, that's also when I'm like most creative. Whether I'm like, I feel like the strongest emotions are like sadness, like if I'm really sad, or if I'm like in love or like have a crush on someone. Like I feel like those are the times when I'm like the most like, that's when I'm creative, when I don't want to be.
We need to change that. We need to be creative when we are just regularly happy.
Yeah. Like, that type of creativity feels forced. Like, I can do creative things, but it's, like, not, like, I don't know. When I'm emotional, I feel like I need to get this out of my system.
Yeah.
Like, I need to just, like, write and, like, just get it out.
It's more therapy.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. I like to stay up till the brink of dawn, and around like 1 o'clock in the morning is when I find the most inspiration. I don't usually go to sleep till 5 when I catch that vibe, and I'm just on my creative grind, either like doing whatever, honestly. So yeah, I like to stay up really late. I like it when I'm the only one awake, and I like it when I'm listening to music or watching like a TV show that I really like, and maybe it's like an ambient light. I don't like it when the whole room is lit up. So like one white light bulb, maybe a blue color. The smell of a candle. Yeah, and I like it when I'm not under too much pressure to get it done. So I think under those circumstances is when I'm most productive. But I also do like a lot of pressure. It depends. Like if it's schoolwork, then I like the pressure because I will put it off to the last minute. But if it's something that I care about, I'll be proactive and not wait till the last minute. But under those circumstances.
Yeah, that's a real thing. I also feel like I'm more creative in the night, and I like looked it up once because I was like, why is that? But like apparently your brain function like worsens when you're tired. And so you're like less judgmental on yourself, and you're just like more
free,
like anything goes, which I definitely, I'm like, yeah,
it's like
when
whatever.
It's late, I'm like, you know, whatever. Yeah,
this is what it is. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Next question comes from King Law.
Yes.
He asks, he says, what's yo type?
Rich nigga, 8-figure means that's my type. I don't know how this song goes.
Sweetie.
Yeah.
Sweetie. My type. Wow. I feel like I like creative boys. Like boys who have some type of like side project that they're working on that's like arts, like music or photography or painting, whatever. Just like as long as they've got some type of artistic hobby, I quite like.
I feel like you don't like guys with actual jobs.
Oh no. That's such a terrible trait. But based on people who I've liked in the past, I can't say that you're wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll be like have no source of income.
Rip. I like them tall. I feel bad saying that though, because like, you know, short boys need love too, but
They need short girl love.
that's fair.
And that's how that works.
That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, artsy and tall, possibly lanky.
Definitely a bonus if he comes with a skateboard.
Oh my god. I'm trying to move away from that. But yes. Yasmin, what's your type?
I'm very attracted to tall men, beards, transparent, somebody that likes to go out spontaneously and will forsake their time to spend with me, and do like feminine things like cooking and baking and just like things that strong men aren't usually inclined to do. I think that's really fun because that means that like we can enjoy life together without you thinking like, oh, I can't do that because I'm a man. Yeah, I like creative guys, but I don't think I'll ever date a music producer or a artist. I would like somebody that has a side hobby, but a
real job.
Real job. It's like not that it's not a real job to be an artist, but I don't know. I just like stability. But I think that just has to do with my astrological sign.
Cancer.
And my Venus is in Taurus, and I think that means I value stability in relationships, financial stability specifically. So yeah, I just like handsome men. So if you are handsome, I will look at you. If you're not, I will talk to you, or we could be friends.
Straight up.
And style.
Oh yeah,
you need to know how to dress.
that's a big one. I feel like though, like artsy boys are very stylish. Like that's part of the package, you know?
Yeah, you need to know how to dress, or at least if you don't know how to dress, like be minimalistic in your sense of fashion, so that you can just look good in anything. You know, let your face do the talking. And I also like people that talk a lot, because I feel like I don't like talking too much on a regular day.
Are you an introvert or an extrovert?
I'm an extrovert.
Okay, I thought so.
Well, I'm both. Both. I really do like my time alone, but when I go out, I like talking to people. So I think that, I don't know if that covers all the bases. I have a lot of standards, a lot of things that I want out of a relationship. But that just gives you a glimpse.
Valid. Ryan for you asks, what was the last thing you rethought? Also, shout out to Ryan, talented musician. He's got a cool Instagram page where he is putting out that music.
That fire.
It's also on Spotify. Anyway, I'll just drop the link. But yeah, so this question, what was the last thing you rethought? This is kind of a hard question, and I feel like my answer is super boring, to be honest, because things I think about repeatedly are just like the things on my to-do list that I keep putting off. Such a dull answer, but I'm trying to buy a car, so I really keep thinking about like the type of car I'm gonna get, and then some other things. I'm supposed to be looking into grad schools and like reaching out to people on LinkedIn. Another thing that's like constantly on my mind, keep putting it off. Yeah, those are the things I think about.
Okay. Me, I keep rethinking moving to Brooklyn, mainly because people are like, yeah, save your money, spend time at your house, like save up. But I'm very impulsive, and I want to just move, but is it the smart thing to do? Will I be able to afford it living in New York? I don't know. So, that's what I've been thinking.
I mean,
but
and you might not need a car. Things are
expensive.
like walking distance. Yeah, New York. I mean, yeah. New York is one of the most expensive places.
Yeah. We'll talk about that later.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. This was a great time. Thank you for allowing me to be on your channel, Kelly. It's such an honor. Please subscribe and like this video, if not for the content, just because we're two cute human beings. And yeah, hopefully you learned a little bit more about us. I learned more about you.
I learned more about you.
Yeah. So that was worth it.
Yeah.
This is what life is about.
This was fun. All right. See you all next time. It is what it is.